Hey guys, no, I haven't made a video in a long time, but I'm making one now, so you can stop saying I haven't made one. I just want to talk about some things. Some things have happened, some things that are good, and some things that are not so good. And things like this that remind me that just because you work on something doesn't mean you make the final cut. Yeah, because I did that back in, let's see, we went and filmed it in 2014. The series released in 2015 over the summer, and I didn't make it. They didn't even credit me in the end credits, but I got a paycheck that says that I worked on it. So if you guys doubt me, I'll get it for you. Um, but that was the only way I could get the complete season that I was in, or should have been in. I had to get it through eBay, and it was a 4-year consideration campaign, meaning that they sent this out to people who were judging for or voting for the like Emmys or something. And so it's actually kind of a really cool collector's item that not many other people will have. So that goes into my collection of me. Yep, it goes right along with Face, which I was the lead in, so they couldn't cut me out of that one. They tried, but they couldn't. And then America, which was awful. It's an awful movie. Still go see it because I'm in it and I have a speaking role, but understand you will probably hate it so much. And that kind of completes that collection for now. Gosnell just recently came out to theaters, The Trial of America's Biggest Serial Killer. I'm in that a lot, which is weird. I was an extra. I was supposed to be an extra. But there's a lot of scenes where I'm really blurry walking through a courthouse. There's a scene that made the trailer, which was awesome. I'm like this big walking up the stairs to a courthouse with a woman. I know it's weird. You never see me with a woman, but it happened. It was pretty cool. And then there's a scene at the end for those of you who actually wanted to see me in it. If you do want to, so at the end of the movie, they're coming out of the courthouse, the trial's over and everything, and you see a bunch of protesters in the back, which it's very clear that it's me, and you see me a lot. I actually sneak into the back of some very important scenes where it's like close-ups of, I think Dean Cain was in some of those, but like your main actors, and they zoomed in on them, and then you see me behind him with a sign. Oh, it's great. It's fantastic. More screen time than America. Um, and you won't completely hate it. Just understand that there are some kind of heavy anti-abortion tones to it. But if you get past that, it's actually pretty good. If they would have focused on any of the other issues, would have been a good movie. If they didn't focus so much in advertising it to piss off anyone that didn't agree with anti-abortion, they might actually have made some money on this movie. It probably would have made headlines in media, but it doesn't get talked about as much because, well, they wanted to make sure a lot of people didn't like them. And I can see why. And when I say them, I mean the two that wrote the book that this is based off of and produced the movie and have put their face all over the advertising and try to make this a bigger issue than it should be. But I can't help that. I had no control over any of that. Otherwise, it could have been a success, but they wanted it to be a failure. So that's where it ended. Anyway, that's about all the time that I've got. So thanks for watching. Go watch Gosnell or any of the other things I've done that you haven't seen. And I will see you next time.